Okay, so it's been a while. So basically, with exam season approaching, with CXC coming up, and just different final exams coming up, so I just decided to do this video specifically talking about procrastination, and because this is something that I faced recently, as in, I have the work to do, and I keep finding everything else to get done but the work, right? But me I fight it. So basically, you don't understand just the impact that this has on you preparing for your exam. Because listen, you have the exam, you know the exam will come up, and you find everything else to do but study. You remember say, oh, me never did sign up for this, me never did apply for this. You just do everything else but actually studying. So listen, procrastination, it sneak up on you. It literally sneak up on you, and you don't realize that you're procrastinating, that you're wasting time. Literally, something that I actually have to do recently is look at the calendar, because it's like you need a wake up call. Look at the calendar and look at today's date and look at the exam date on the calendar. Don't make your mind fool you. Do not let your mind fool you when you have the exam to do. So basically, one of the worst things with procrastination is that you are wasting time. Like, you have the exam and you just waste time. And it's not even just with exams, just in life in general. Once you're procrastinating, you're wasting time that you could be doing something else. And when you lie down in your bed, I watch you all day, you're not get back the day gone, the day come and the day gone. So you have to be very careful, and you need to identify when you're procrastinating, especially when you have exams coming up basically. So wasting time is one of the major consequences of procrastination. And procrastination is not something that you just do, it's just something that just happens when you know that you have something big coming up. Alright? And maybe you feel unprepared already, and maybe you just do everything else but do the work. But you have to fight it, because procrastination will lead to you failing, because you're wasting time doing nothing when you actually should be studying, or you're wasting time doing things that could be done after the exam. Like, listen, that was one thing that I realized, like, some of the stuff that I was doing, it can stay until after exam. Me not have to do it right now, but my man I say, oh, me just want to get more stuff done instead of getting the big thing done, which is actually go and study for the exam. But you have to find it, and the hardest part is just starting. You see, the minute me actually like snap out and realize, okay, my exam really I come up, listen, you can't feel this, the exam I come up, I'm actually start studying, you realize that it wasn't that bad. You just need to start. The hardest part is actually going and starting to study for your exam. Now, the next thing with procrastination is that it gives you serious anxiety. Like, listen to me. You see, after me waste the time, not doing nothing, or me I waste it, or me just do something else, anxiety kill me. It's literally like my heart rate, me just dip on edge, because listen, me know me have the work to do. And so now my anxiety, the basically kill me. Um, you just have to find it in you to identify that you're procrastinating. You have to snap yourself out of it and say, listen, me need to do the work. Me need to start studying. Me cannot just dig her and it's a waste time like this. Me need to start studying. So listen. So that's why procrastination is so bad, because it sneak up on you. You waste the time. Anxiety start killing you don't know what to do. And then when the exam are tomorrow, in the night, you're under so much pressure to try and cram up everything if you go study, figure do the exam tomorrow. And then when you get a low grade, you're gonna say, well, I saw you go, but really and truly, you could have studied from early. You could have started learning the material and understanding from early about procrastination. And this year, I'm so determined for not make procrastination get in my way. Actually, me literally I try to be more aware. So the minute I realize I procrastinate, I have to snap myself out of it. As I said before, what can help is looking at a calendar, because sometimes your brain will fool you. Don't make your brain fool you. Look at the calendar, look at today's date, look at the exam date, and then that would be your wake-up call to realize that do not waste time when the exam is right there, when you can do better, you can get a better grade if you start studying earlier. Then you just swatch something the night before and just the dead passing grade. So that's just my advice right there. Don't waste time, don't make anxiety kill you because of procrastination. So basically, like I said before, when you procrastinate, you're learning less. Because listen, the night before the exam, you literally try to cram up everything just to go to the exam, right? You should start studying a month before, even 2 weeks before. Sometimes even 2 weeks good enough to study for certain subjects. Listen, if you even start 2 weeks before, if you study for the exam, you would get a better grade. You would take in more information. You'd have better understanding. Not the night before, you just swat the definition and I go through and just say, alright, I eat this. If you started studying even 2 weeks before, you'd be in a better position to sit the exam. And listen, and the next thing with procrastinating, you feel guilty. You get to a point where you realize, say, alright, for example, let's just say if my exam is 2 weeks from now, right? And we waste 1 week and 5 days, right? Wait, one week and 5 days. Only 2 days left to study for my exam. I'm gonna feel so guilty in myself that me literally waste 1 week and 5 days not learning the material because me that procrastinate. Because me couldn't get it together. Because me take up the phone and I scroll for Instagram, or me go on my YouTube, keep on and watch people, and just new and then watch prank and mix up and everything, and then my exam come and what me doing at the exam? Listen, sometimes I feel with fault. Like sometimes I have to take accountability and realize that it is our fault. Without waste time, without procrastinate. As I said before, procrastination happens to anybody. But you have to identify when you're procrastinating and catch yourself. You have to catch yourself. Because nobody now catch you for you. You have to catch yourself and say, no man, me literally dare you waste so much time. You have to catch yourself back. So the anxiety, it's not worth it. Wasting time, 24 hours in one day, it's not worth it. Just taking in less information, it's not worth it. And then worth it, and then feeling guilty because you're going to the exam knowing it's a waste all the time. You have a little guilt in your conscience to listen to me cause it because we waste time. And everything goes back to discipline, because if you realize you are procrastinating and just give in to procrastination and say, well, I'm not going to pass, so I continue scrolling, then you have no discipline. Because listen, you realize you're going on the wrong path and you're not trying to catch yourself. Some people them literally try to catch themselves. Like they will say, okay, alright, I did dip on Instagram and scroll. Today me only do 1 hour. 1 hour. Like they don't cut themselves off from the distraction completely, but they may limit it and say 1 hour. And sometimes you have to put the phone under the pillow, or you have to put the phone in the next room. And listen, that's something that you need to try. Out of sight, out of mind. If you really have a problem putting down the phone or putting down the device, put it underneath one pillow. Don't have the book here so and the phone right here. So me tell you, say you're gonna take up the phone more than you look on the book. Trust me. Listen, trust me. You're gonna literally have to study. Then you're gonna say, I'm gonna check this quick, and you take up the phone, put it down, and whatever. And the next thing that I realized with studying, do not have long study sessions. Your brain cannot manage. Study, taking where you can take in 15-30 minutes and then break. Go walk up and down somewhere. I don't know if you go watch something, but make sure go watch one cartoon or something and come back. Like, do not try to sit down 5 hours in a notebook. Trust me, some of the information will get lost because your brain cannot manage all of that load all at once. You're not gonna remember half the stuff. So you have to take breaks. So do the first 30 minutes or 15 minutes depending on your brain. Go walk up and down. But the thing or the trick with this is when you walk up and down, make sure you actually walk on back. Because some people, them start studying, them start walk up and down, and then them get comfortable and then don't come back. But you need to come back. So you just have to have more discipline when preparing for your exams. People who are doing CXC or even final year exams, end of term, end of semester exams, you have to really catch yourself, right? And after all of this, you're gonna realize, say, you know what, just don't procrastinate. Do the exam, get it over it, and then just move on with your life, right? So just because I was experiencing that with the procrastination, I'm literally like catch myself. If I look on the calendar and say foolishness, I have the work to do. I'm if I catch myself and say I need to get serious. All this distraction can wait until exam after exam. Okay, you just cannot afford it right now. To deal with failing or low grade and all that stuff and GP. You just have to try and get it together. So anyways, just procrastinating, try to get yourself, try to have some discipline, try to well a team. If you cannot trust yourself to not be distracted and waste time, get an accountability partner. Some people them know them have the work, them just not care. There's a difference to that people. If you're just not care, you're just not care. But for those who actually want to do something but you just feel discouraged, find somebody, find some motivation on YouTube, find it from somebody, and just start the work and get the work done. The failing grade not gonna look nice. You're not gonna feel nice either. So just try to get things under control. Anyways guys, this is the end of this video. Go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. I have CXC Biology notes, concepts notes on section A, living organisms in the environment, section B, and section C, continuity and variation. If you need CXC Biology concepts notes, you can go and email me at tonyashley@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram at Tony_Ashley and go ahead and subscribe down below. Anyways guys, this is the end of this video and bye guys.